Hey, YouTube Rando here. This is the Dynamo Handcrank. Kato makes it, I believe. KA404 Handcrank flashlight. Some of you may have seen my review on it. It was the second video I ever did on YouTube about 2.5, 3 years ago, somewhere in there. I've been carrying this flashlight since then in packs. It's been in bug out bags. It goes camping every time we go camping. So it has had a lot of use on it. I've done an update video recently on it. But this is just kind of a quick tip video, and I kind of wanted to show you the wear and tear on it. Just a quick tip. Watched two guys' videos on them, and they kept saying, one of them kept saying it was an internal. God, look how dirty that rope is. You can see it's had quite a bit of use. But he kept saying it was an internal antenna. So he couldn't get a signal on AM, and he wished it would have been external. Well, it is external. If you look right here, it's got a little wire coming out of it, kind of pinned to the cordage here. You can hang this up in a tree, and you may have to do it in different positions in different trees for different stations on AM, because you know you got towers coming from different areas. So you may have to hang it up high, you may have to hang it low, to the right, to the left. You just have to find the sweet spot for whatever channel you're trying to tune in there on your AM. And if you're just looking for any channel, you can hang it up in a certain position, get the channel where you can barely hear it, and then move it around until you get the right reception. As long as it's hanging in the same position, that antenna's not moving, it'll stay on that channel. So just a little quick tip on that. But I did want to show you this thing. You can see it has had a lot of use to it. It actually looks cracked right here. That's just a huge gouge where my knife has hit it a couple times. The one thing I did notice is the volume button pushed in a little more than the station button, and it makes it a little harder to adjust your volume or turn off and on, but it still works fine. It's probably where it's been dropped and hit the cement or something right there, some concrete. You can see it's got scuffs all over it, all up and down it. Looks like it's been through a washing machine or a dryer or something, but really it's just being carried in an EDC, being thrown around in bug out bags. Now I carry socks on it to kind of protect it a little bit more, but this thing's been dropped so many times and it still works fine. The one part I thought was going to be weak on it was the crank, and it still cranks, no problems. I've said it on an update video, the battery life has went way down on it. I've been working with it and it's been coming back up a little bit. Sorry. I've been working on it a little bit though, and the battery life's a little bit better. It's working, still works fine. I've dropped it. It hasn't broke. The crank hasn't broke on it. That's the one weak spot that I thought it was going to break. It hasn't broke. Bulbs are still working fine, so it's a good little flashlight. Like I said, I think I paid $22 for this one on eBay. Ready store, $19.99. So just do your shopping on it. You can probably get it cheaper than that somewhere. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.